Welcome back to the Handy Randy Show. I'm Handy Randy. And with me is Don Morgan. Now the problem we have here is that the Ohio Region Studebaker Club is in attendance today. So therefore, who do you think that they're going to cheer for? Don Morgan? Yeah! Because he is the president of the Ohio Region Studebaker Club, or the host of the show, Randy Lipscomb. What the? When did I lose this?
This one needs to make YouTube.
I completely lost it somewhere.
Oh.
Anyway, you were telling a story, one of your stories that go on and on. As a matter of fact, from what I only caught the back end of the story.
But mine's the truth.
But
some people's aren't.
And I caught the back end of the story. I'm just going to ignore that and go right past that, okay? And from what I understand, this is a two-part story that Ann said that she had already heard this story before, but she's hearing the second version of the story.
What story?
So it's one of those stories that you repeat over and over again. Anyway, Don is on Interstate 80.
Oh.
Tell the story.
No.
Tell the story,
no.
but the short version.
The short version?
Yeah, please.
We was coming east 80, and coming down a steep hill. It's pouring rain down. There's a stupid semi driver and a roadway truck that's banging the back of our station wagon on our honeymoon, coming back from 500, and he's banging the boom, boom,
Because
bump,
you're
bump.
going slow.
No, I was going 55. It was pouring rain. You couldn't even see the edge of the hood. Anyhow, so he chased us off the mountain. We got off the edge of the road, and we had to stop because we were so upset. Short version.
Now, I know a number of the Studebaker Club members that have traveled with you.
Mm-hmm. I drive the speed limits. Some people don't.
How many members of the Studebaker Club have had the urge to come up behind Morgan and bump his bumper to try to get him moving along? By applause, please. So maybe.
How many speeding tickets have you had?
Not very many. Not very many.
How many did you pay off?
Not very many. But the point is that maybe this roadway driver was frustrated.
That's his problem.
Okay. But there might be two sides of the
No,
story.
I was driving the speed limit.
Okay. But it sounded like
inappropriate weather. You couldn't even see the edge of the hood.
You know what? Again, that was completely. And whomever that roadway driver was, they were headquartered here in Akron, by the way. If you're watching, shame on you. We mention on this show that we respect the over-the-road drivers, and for the most part, they do a very wonderful job. It's a very difficult job, and the little four-wheelers don't respect drivers the way they should. But if you're out there and you did that to my friend Don Morgan, I don't care about Vivian so much, but Don Morgan, shame on you. Shame on you, right?
Yeah.
And you were scared.
Oh, I was petrified.
That was a bad thing. So anyway, that was the shortest story that Don Morgan has ever told.
And if it wasn't for the semi driver on the other side of me, was nice enough to hit his brakes and let me in, I could have been pushing up daisies by now with my newlywed wife.
So that's. I was kind of trying to conclude that story, but it looks like the story's going to go on a little bit longer.
Well, since you was doing such a good job, I thought I would throw another.
Well, we thought we were going to get the short version, and then it looks like that's.
Well, you're wasting time. We could be talking cars right now.
This is trucks. We're talking driving and stuff. So, by the way, I have a video. This can happen at any time, any place on the road. A video of a fella following a young lady as she was texting. And you talk about dangerous. This is a new phenomenon that, there's always been dangerous drivers. That roadway driver, he was dangerous. Okay, there's always been the idiots that go too fast.
A lady on the phone the other day driving 40 mile an hour on the inside lane, had all of 224 block. Remember I told you that?
What's her license plate number?
I don't know. I don't know.
What was that truck number?
I was too petrified watching the road.
See, I knew this story was going to go a little bit there. Let's take a look and see what an idiot this young lady was and how much danger she put herself into as well as everyone else on the road. And when we come back, we'll listen to a number of Morgan stories right after this. It'll be more Handy Randy. Yay! They turned on you. And more Don Morgan. Yay! Right after this.